Welcome in. We have a winners bracket match. We're setting at 5th, 6th. Winner of this will go play for the hot seat next. The four left on the winner's side are these two here: Danny Seay, Jessie James, Jesse Melton, and Caleb Moore. That's who you have left on the winner's side. So Jessie James wins. Jessie James wins the lag, and we will be getting this started here in just a moment. This is a race to 9. Anybody tuned in that doesn't know, you should know by now, this is Tiltproof Billiards Amateur Tour. This is stop number 2. We are at Deep Pockets once again. Next month we will be in Oklahoma City at Mr. G's on February 21st and 22nd if we have over 32 players. This only had 27, so it is a one-day tournament. We will be finishing tonight. All right, ladies and gents.
This will be a good match.
Let's get it, boys and girls. Jessie with the break. I definitely heard a ball fall. When he moves, we'll get a better picture here. All right. So he made the one ball. He's tough on the 2 here. I think he doesn't. I think he does not push here. I think he plays the kick. He tries to kick this 2 ball out into the top left and tries to leave his cue ball. No, he is going to push. All right, Danny's first attempt at the table here. He gets to decide. Then he passes it right back up to Jessie. Let's see what Jesse's coming with, what he had planned here. He set up so he could have this jump shot. He must be very confident in this. He thinks he can draw it over. Ooh, overcuts it. Beautifully, I might add. Very well done. Okay. So Danny's going to try and shoot the gap here. Oof, he cannot get it through. Gives the ball in hand to Jessie, and that's a dangerous position. All right, so I'll try and be a little bit more on what I feel like they're going to do on these. He's just going to play this up. Get on the rail. Now he's going to want to just play this out slightly. And we're going to see if he chooses to come out further to use more of this bottom rail, which I think is probably the play. I can tell you, he probably didn't want to be here. He wanted to go a little further. Because now he's got to do some super draw here. Not that it was tough for him or anything, but seriously, those little things can come to matter. No, this is nice, easy, laying it over, getting on the right side of the 9 and the 8 ball. He's going to choose to stay on. This is what I was talking about. These are the little things I was just talking about. He might be able to use some of it to throw this ball in, but he had just enough. Pretty simple here. Shoot, stop. Shoot, stop. My man just pushing his ball all over the table. Good out. So we have a 1-0 match here. Danny up to break. See if he can get some redemption here. Looking to break from the right hand side. Let's see if he parks his cue ball. Definitely stayed down. Wanted to keep control of his cue ball. With that, he took some power off. Now Jessie has two options. It's cut the 1 into the 4 and try and get out, or it's to simply bank the 1 ball straight into the bottom rail and leave his cue ball right behind the 8. And that looks like exactly what he's going to do. That was almost too safe of a safety. In my opinion, he's supposed to stop that ball. Just shoot it, stop it, leave it on that. Then he's going to have to come with a little kick. I think he can play this off the side rail. And he's jacking up on this because he wants to come off the rail, he wants to hit it, and then he wants to draw this cue ball back in the same spot it's at right now. Oh my. Well done. It looked good. Now I've played some ring games with you probably do you know who Brandon Fiery is? So he's got some nice equipment at his house. And me and Jesse James and him and oh, who else came out there? Danny might have been there on some of them. We played some 10-ball ring games. Talk about some fun, dude. Just everybody's a stellar shot. Oh, that's a no-no. Oh. You can't tell these guys are friends, can you?
Not at all.
Danny shoots it. Does not draw that near the way he wanted to. Still makeable ball. He's got a big pocket. I mean, if I'm shooting this ball, I'm probably trying to come 2 rails. The only question is, does your 7 ball get in the way? One, 2 rails. Very well done. Now you got to decide how good do you want to go on this 4 ball to get on the 5 ball, because the 4 to 5 is the big question. And he's looking at that right now. He wants to pull it about 6 inches back, but that 4 ball is a touchy shot. Perfect. But you hit this too thin, you go way down table, and you're in a bad spot. That's why he's taking so much focus on a shot like this. See what I mean? That's exactly what I was talking about. You hit it too thin, this is what you have to deal with. So now you've got to come with something. I can't tell if the 5 ball goes. Yeah, there's a lot of angles you won't be able to see. But look,
Can he combo the 6?
I'm not sure if he's comboing or he's trying to cut it in. I can't tell yet from here. Either way, tough. A lot tougher than he wanted it to be, I promise. It did go. So not as dangerous as we originally thought, but still, he knew that it was going to be. You get out of line once, it's really hard to get back in line. So this is a super soaker shot. This is a straight jammer. Just regular stop English, but you got to hit it hard. Oh, sexy. He hit that beautifully. This is that fucking one shot I've been talking about all day long right here. Just play it in the hole. Don't force anything. There you go. See how he's slow? Made sure he pushed it in. Jessie and Caleb are 2-2 over there. See, and on this shot, you've just got to pick a direction. Do you want to go, do you want to go back or you want to go forward, and you commit? If you halfway do it, you're going to find yourself right in the middle. This, him aiming like this in the cue ball tells me he wants to be for sure. So he's going to hit it a little bit more pace. Yep. Run it 2 rails. almost always on that shot, if they're not shooting with top English, it means they want to be for sure about their shot and they want to put a little bit more power.
Chair over here, that way you can tell me what the hell to do. What's next? Jessie won't care. We'll step in as soon as you do. Yeah, good, there you go. Step in. Give me a call timeout. Yeah.
Jesse's got the break. We're 1-1 here.
I'm sure he'll help you too. All right, coach. You're in. Timeout's on.
Big break. I just heard a lot of noise. Nothing falling. Shot on the one. There's also this is a
Tough lead on the 2.
yeah, but this is another one that's a two-way, right? You try to get perfect here. So this is one of those shots where you try to get perfect, but the one thing you cannot do is hit it too hard. Because if you hit it too hard, you get screwed. Then the 3-ball gets in the way. You got to stay on the short side and try and get perfect to play it. But if you do come up short, you can play the safe, which is just shooting the 2-ball 3 rails. Imagine the cue ball being where it is right now, except a little bit further out. You just shoot it, bounce it, stop the cue ball, bounce it 3 rails, send it up there with that 7, 8, and 4 ball, and just leave them dead hooked on the 3. Hardest thing here is just shooting over the ball. Oh, and that was the hard part for him. Same thing goes for Jessie here. It's almost the same exact situation. You're going to see some beautiful touch on this shot. Shooting this ball slow is a son of a biatch. He went to play it inside. That's a lot of juju to put on a ball. But now you got to worry about 2 to 3 ball, right? So he's going to do the top. Well, he's just going to go more mid-right. Got to miss the 5. Ooh. Living right. That's what we call that.
Yep.
Now what you're going to see is a snap draw, in my opinion. See, when you don't have to worry about playing the pocket to get it off, which he doesn't. In fact, he's got to play it closer to the rail, so he could come back with a very small angle. So this is a snap draw. You hit it with a lot of draw with that little wrist action I was talking about the guy not using earlier. This is exactly what he needs to use here. There's the snap draw we were talking about. He didn't hit it with enough oomph.
Let's play a little jump here.
He's looking at the kick. Because this is another 2-way. You kick it with the right speed. You're going to kick the 4 ball towards the pocket, and you're going to come down along this rail behind the 8 and the 7. Touchy shot them.
For sure.
3-2 on Jessie and Caleb. Let me know if you're here in chat, who you are, where you're from. He is going with the jump. I bet he drills this one. Oh my gosh, I should have kept my mouth shut, huh? I've seen not very good jump play today. I will tell you that. I like to jump balls. What are we doing? Where were you? Where were you today?
Working.
Acceptable. Danny's going to come down, get in the side pocket here. A little bit more angle than he wanted, but this is no big deal. Play this top, a little bit of inside, kill your ball.
I love that these are going to YouTube.
Yeah, I want people to be able to go back and watch their shit. All right. This is a how good are you feeling about your control shot here? Do you think you can hit this 8-ball, or are you going to play it in that mid-range where you're just trying to leave it? I'm trying to hit the 8. Because you just try and hit that rail. If you hit the rail at all, you win. Just like so. All you got to do is hit the rail. Well done. Good thing Chris told him to do that. It's a good thing Chris told him to do that.
That's what I'm talking about. Me and Grandma showed him that.
Well done. Danny looking to take a 2-1 lead with the break. Nicely done. Takes his medicine. Nice solid shot from Danny. That makes him feel like his shot is working. Nice little stop shot. Two 2-1 Danny. He's got the break. I have a feeling this one's gonna be a good match.
It's gonna be a great match.
The further they will progress in this match, the less you will see them talk and tango like they're friends, because they know it gets just more serious as it goes. So we got big break from Danny. Gets the 4, 6, 8 almost goes. I bet you he wanted that 8 to go. I don't know. Now it might just be a combo down the rail. Easy to say from the sidelines. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Whichever one you want. You're good. Oh, Sean Baldwin ends up. Yeah, he just beat. Who's he playing? Oh, he was playing Sean Morris. It was the battle of the Seans. Sean Baldwin, the better Sean.
Just beat Nurse Morris.
It's a good shot from Danny. Does make the combo. So you can tell he wasn't confident in that shot because he didn't play shape. He played it down here because he wanted to. If he did miss, he wanted it to be a tough shot. But that means if you make it, it's going to be a tough shot. I do believe he's trying to go all the way down the rail here. What a shot. See, he swung his arm like he wanted that to come off more, but I don't think if it comes off another 2 inches, this is a lot harder. You just shoot this with draw. Maybe a teensy bit of outside. Does he overthrow it or does he hit it perfect? Hits it perfect. Comes back. Gets good on his ball. Yeah, he got a little bit more of an angle than he wanted because I can't tell if the 5 ball goes by the 9 down that way. It looks like it does. Yep, see how he's looking at it right here? So he's fine with where he's at. But I'm telling you, this is a more of an extreme angle than you think it is. So you have to very, very much pocket speed this ball. I believe we have a 4-3 match over on Caleb and Jessie. Caleb up 4-3. So what's he planning on doing here? Because anytime they're going to be aiming down on it, they're not going to hit it soft. That's a wild shot. Good luck.
If the 5 goes, it works. I'm sure it does. But now you're talking shape of the second.
You got to do the same thing here.
Yeah. He's playing this level.
Man, that I do not like the way he played this out. I'm not saying that it's wrong, and I'm not saying that he should have played it differently. But I'm not liking the lines he took because of this reason. Now he's gotten to the very final 2 balls, and it's a lot of variables in these 2 shots.
I agree with you.
Yeah, if you clip the 9 ball, you don't know exactly where it's going to go. So he's wanting to run into the 9 here, the way he's got that English on it. See what I mean? It's makeable, totally makeable. But he could have avoided a lot of stress with a little bit of different action. Very easy to undercut this ball. Bottom English is crazy. You shoot this with straight top. You're not going to scratch. You got to hit it too thin to scratch.
I think he's trying to take it up too.
No shot.
That's what it looks like.
You're stressful to watch. Good shot.
you taught me that. Oh, I did. Might have been from your grandma. That's where it started.
Yeah, he couldn't have shot it up table. I mean, that's an automatic scratch.
It would have been a scratch.
Yeah.
But the way he was aiming at the ball, I'm thinking, what else is he doing?
With the English,
That's crazy.
I
Hell of a shot.
it's an amazing shot. I'm cutting that 999,999 times out of a million.
I agree with you. Stressful run out.
Yeah. Hey, you get out, you get out.
Not a bad.
This break looks like it might work out.
We all want. Exactly. Oh, no. This time. I told that thinking maybe I'll be working down the last round.
Cut the one and what you think going this side of the eight.
No. I don't think he.
Just playing it right now.
Yeah. I think you play this just to play the two on the side.
I was just saying from. Of course, I'm not as good playing it back the other way. I was thinking shape on your three was easier, but maybe it's not.
Well, I can guarantee he wanted to go about 6 inches further than he did.
Probably so. Getting from the 3 to the 4 is a weird one.
So, Daniel, we have what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. 20s. And he leaves it hanging.
Doing some good right now, bro. I got like 5 Charlie points in 10 minutes. I'm doing it right now.
Oh, Danny tries to play safe, does not quite get there. This is Jessie just taking his medicine. He knows he can back cut this ball. So my question is, he's using a little bit of inside, so he wants to miss this 9 ball. Not he see how he pushed to that outside.
Yep.
To me, that was a kind of a swing, and it was kind of like, I'll deal with the 8. It wasn't like I have a definitive plan. Looks like he's going to shoot this in the side, or he's either doing that or banking it. I can't tell from here. Shoots it straight in the side. Beautiful. He sure shot it like it wasn't nothing.
Oh, yeah.
3-2. Yeah, I don't know if you're watching earlier, Daniel, but Caleb was putting on a clinic against Christian. Absolutely was torching him. He's playing just about perfect. Break from Danny. Ooh, Danny elects to play safe here. And believe it or not, he did not get safe. This ball's makeable.
Send your cue ball down into that 6.
The 3. Yeah, because you just hit this pocket speed. In my opinion, you hit it pocket speed, you try and make it, and you might just make the 3 too.
I see.
And if you do, you still have the 4 on the side. You just can't hit it too hard and get up in that stuff. So you have to hit this slow.
Straight donkey. Remember when I did that the other day? The donkey noise you got right there. I do it too.
Ooh! I want to see Jessie do it. I know. I want to see Jessie do it. Hell yeah.
I know it's hard working that mouse and keyboard.
Fuck, you're probably pressing on. I work probably my fucking traps out more than just about anything else.
That's all you need on.
I don't know why, but when I do work out, it's easy to work on those, man.
My little cousin's like 140 pounds, but he's got the craziest looking trap set.
Them lean people look nuts.
He's like little mini Brock Lesnar.
Takes ball in hand and does this to himself.
I'm like, every time you get asked a question, you just shrug. Like, how are your traps so big, bro?
I'm just a shrugger.
Shrug it off. Little monster.
All right, Danny gets ball. Danny.
Look at Jessie. He two rail off the 4 ball back into that. No, it was a 3 rail.
Yeah, my mom.
4 on back.
Because I said, Jessie's still on winter side. She said, oh, and then does that. She said he's playing good and he's getting rolls. Like,
Yeah, that's all it is about, man. It's not dogging it, getting rolls.
not dogging it's the biggest part.
Making a 9-ball an accident time or two definitely don't hurt.
Tell us how you really feel.
He hit it like it's like he drew it up, but it was an accident.
Look at that. Baby. That was a hell of a shot.
Caleb's playing like a sicko today.
I know. I'm telling you,
So
dude.
mad that I showed him the rack. Golly. I need another jelly roll. That looks like one of my.
You're fine. I've been doing it all day. I don't think I've hit the monetization mark quite yet.
Sitting right down on the top. I was like, what happened? They're like, why? Like, I sat down a little too long.
Danny's got this 4. He's just got to float it down.
Danny's playing pretty good today. Too.
He's played well. He's made a couple weird
That
flubs.
perfect little kind of steady, little almost slow tempo.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta have.
I'm telling you, they are brutal.
You got a stroke, you better pack it in your lunchbox. You better leave that at home.
Same thing. You just play this. You float it.
Table with that stroke right there.
On accident for sure.
A little more lower cue and level, a little faster. You draw your ball full table for sure. It's like playing on a skating rink.
I'm telling you. It is. Well, they're getting them recovered next week, and the cloth is a little bit thicker.
Hey, you should, if you do it the next tour, do it on big table.
If there was enough places with big fucking tables, I would. Where you want to play, Magoo's? You want to play on fucking potholes and
Potholes.
it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, they can have quite a few more, but just nobody. People are bad enough as it is. They play on bar boxes to make them feel better. He's making money. He don't care. People keep showing up. Till they don't, there's ain't no need for him to fix nothing.
Every month he has those pinball tables in there. Or pinball machines.
Yeah.
They pay about 3 months rent.
Yeah.
In 1 month. I think like $40K a month.
No, it's ridiculous.
Insane. 400, like $500,000 a year.
Pinball.
Good shot.
No, it is. It is.
The guy owns horses, movie theaters, whatever else.
Diversified.
Definitely not stupid with money.
No. So I mean, yeah, like.
He does not care about football.
Oh my! I cursed him. Oopsie dillies.
I did that a couple times today.
Oh, should I use this? Listening.
I bet he uses something on it. Jessie don't strike me as one that wants it to be like Ashley. Yeah.
I think him and Caleb, neither one have stopped moving since they got.
That's true. That's so true. What a shot.
Caleb ain't practicing. He's outside puffing a cigarette.
No doubt about it, dude.
That's why he's all in dead hum on everybody.
Man.
And I burned the cornbread and showed him how to racquetball.
What a break. I mean,
I did that 10% saver now.
Is that what you did with him? I heard y'all whispering.
Yeah,
When you got somebody giving you games whenever you have that 8 ball and still 9 ball left, they know you're fucking playing jam up. Like, he's already up 8-4 now. It was just 4-3, like fucking 5 minutes ago.
Jessie was up 2-1. Next thing I know, Caleb's up 6-3. That was like 3 minutes ago.
I'm telling
I was
you.
for like 2 minutes, and I looked back, and Caleb's on 6. I'm like, what? What on earth, Wyatt Earp?
So it looks like you're gonna have Caleb versus whoever wins this.
This is going to be a great match. The way it's looking.
I didn't expect that miss from Danny.
That's a big deal. You go from 4-2 to 3-3.
That's yeah, 2-game swing is big.
We've all done it.
There's that 3-rail park it. Oh, that's that shot I was talking about.
And it works so well because you block that.
Mm-hmm.
You're basically forcing them to use 2 rails.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe you can get it off of one.
No shot.
He's going to.
Yeah.
You're right.
He cuts it in half and sees where his 2 rails are. Everybody's got like a little bit of a different technique, but
That
And-
technique would only work though in this case where the balls are about
yes.
at the same distance off the
Mm-hmm.
right, because then you get a little separation and you gotta count.
Then you got to adjust it.
Bother you mean if me and Kelly go play on 3?
What's that? Danny's gonna give up ball in hand from a beautiful save from Jessie. And Jessie should have no problem getting out here. But saying it and putting it into action. I think this is wild how he's taking ball in hand to put it here. Instead of just putting it on the other side and shooting it in the corner. Jessie just lost to Caleb. Hung that 9 ball up you see in the top corner. That was Jessie shooting, and he hung it up with Caleb on the hill. So Caleb wins that 9-4. He'll be headed to the hot seat match once again. Caleb has yet to lose a match in my tournaments.
Wild statistic.
With this field, Jessie takes that, goes up 4-3.
What was it, 4-4? 3-4?
And Danny fucking left a 9-ball hanging. So he was gonna go up 4-2 and just left one. That so it made it 3-3 and then just dropped that one. So he went from should have been up 4-2 to down 4-3 real fast.
Love 9-ball.
Yeah, it happens. Big break, nobody goes, no shot on the 1. He might be able to clip it. And if he can, what he's going to do is he's just going to use top right. He's going to try to clip it, leave it behind the 2, go 3 rails, and leave it behind the 3. 3 to 4 rails.
So who's all left in the
Fucking
winner's
monster.
side?
You see that reaction? I mean, literally as soon as he hit it. So he actually needed to hit that ball thinner than he did. And Danny's going to be trying to get him on a 3 foul here. Beautifully done.
So Jessie fouls here. That's 2.
But I can't say it too loud because
Right. Because
on
you are supposed to announce it.
you have to let them know. If you do not tell them, there is no 3 foul.
Gotcha.
That 3 ball is a big 3 ball right here. So what Jesse wants to do is he wants to just hit this off this bottom rail here with extreme right and have it cut, because when you hit it with extreme right, when it hits that next rail, it's gonna reverse it. So anytime you use extreme off of one rail, it's gonna use the opposite English on the next rail.
Right.
And that's what he's looking at right there. See how he's just aiming towards behind that 3 ball? So he just knows he has to avoid that 3 ball, and he actually probably makes a good hit. He might make it. So it should be extreme right, go just short of the 3 ball, reverse. Nah, he didn't hit it hard, not with near enough extreme. 3 foul is in effect. I can tell him that.
So he was just saying, like, but if they ask him, it doesn't matter about the 3 foul when you line up a perfect combo.
Right.
I mean, it might not be perfect.
It doesn't have to be. He's going to play it with a little bit of outside, push it off the rail just a little bit. Yep.
Perfect shot.
Mm-hmm. So same principle as I was just talking about on Jesse's. He used that outside, so when the 1 ball hits the 9 ball, it's going to use the opposite. Anytime you use English, extreme English, whenever it makes contact with something else, it's going to reverse the next thing, whether that be the ball or the rail. So
They don't really worry about 3 foul. Like, I've seen people that just like.
I mean, it comes into play more than you think at high, especially on 9-footers, right? 9-footers, it'll come into play a lot. 7-footers, especially guys at this skill level, they can hit a ball from just about anywhere, you know. I know that's some chilly air.
Yeah, every time it opens. 22 degrees.
He's okay with that. That combo goes. I think Jessie gets out here. Man, I need one of them damn extension things. I keep on seeing everybody use them, and they look hella useful. Oh, no. He shops at Weenie Hut Jr. Fun fact. It's a touchy one because people can argue about a lot of stuff. But generally, with good pool etiquette, people are decent with stuff.
Are you playing the 4 up table, or are you taking it? To the side?
I would have before, but see how he's coming to look at it this way? So I think I'm trying to shoot this with mid left, just a touch of left, a little bit of a push through, and just clipping this 4-ball. So I can shoot it in the side. He looks like he wants to play it past it to shoot its 4-ball down in here. But I don't think there's anything you can do, especially if you're not hitting it too hard, to put you in a bad spot. Because if you hit it straight in the face, you still have it down there. If you hit it on this side, you still have it in there. If you hit it on that side, you have it over there. So you just hit this hard enough to clip it. He wanted to make sure. So that's fine. And that's exactly what I was talking about. You hit it on any 3 sides, it's still got a pocket. Now this, I want to see if he feels good enough that he's trying to play it to the rail or he's going to run into the 6. If you're feeling yourself, you don't try to get in the 6's way. See? Because you don't necessarily want to put that 6 closer to the rail. But if you're feeling yourself and you feel like you can park it on that rail, you don't even worry about the 6 there.
See, the shape on the 6 here for me would be a hard shot.
Yeah, this is just straight middle. You want to use maybe just a tip high and go 2 rails. 1, 2, 3 if you hit this one over here.
I see.
That shot right there is one of the most important shots in pool, in my opinion. You're going to use that a lot for where you need to go back and forth. So it's one definitely to learn. And when I say a tip high, I mean that from like the center of the ball. Good shot. Well done. See him holding his hands up. He did not want to get straight in. Last thing you want is that to come straight in, and now you got to come with some baloney, Maloney.
Now that you're in this position now where you just pick a side and commit to it.
Now this one he's definitely going to go top right. He doesn't look like he's going to. He might actually try and pull this off. But this is that thing I don't like using that. See? So Darren Appleby has a video about this. Darren Appleby is a professional player. Is it Appleby? Fuck, it's Apple something. Appleton. Darren Appleton. That's his name. And he talks about whenever you're getting shape on a ball, never to cross the path that you're trying to get. So if you're trying to get the 9 ball from this spot on this side to shoot that 9, you don't want to go this way, right? Because now you're doing this. You're trying to get to where you're following this line.
So you want to hit into your shape.
Right, and that's why I would say that top right or whatever. Or you could even go the back way, but you want to stay in that line as much as you can, because that gives you, instead of this big of an area where you want to land, it turns into this big of an area.
Makes so much sense.
Holy smokes! He's just trying to look good. What a shot.
That's 2 correct things this match.
Yeah.
On a 9 ball, no less.
Yeah. Huh?
It's me.
5-4. Danny is banking very good. He's made 2 whoa banks for sure.
I tested that one.
There was 5 or 6 games in there where Caleb must have just said, I'm
I
gonna
know,
run.
I saw him make a 3-9. I saw Caleb make a 3-9.
But there was like a 10-minute stretch where he went from the match was 3-3 to 8-4.
Right. Yeah.
And it was like 10 minutes. I know that I was watching there. I was calling out the scores every game almost, and then I looked back over there and I saw him move his little marble up to 8, and I was like, what happened? Dude, man, he's obviously been on the table. It sounds like his juices got back going playing in these tournaments.
I started to give him a hard time telling him that because the bracket was behind there racing a 3.
Pete's fun to mess with.
Huh?
Pete's fun to mess with.
Right.
Man, so the 8-9, that's your main focus on this whole rack.
You want to try and set up a shot that gives you easy shape to bust it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the idea, right? But you also want to have a backup plan. So
Gotcha.
backup plan here is all of these other balls, it's easy to get out to the 8 ball. So if you can get a shot to where you're not necessarily breaking it out, but you can put your cue ball on that rail where the 8 is on this side, then you're just playing a safety. You just literally shoot it into the 8, park it, leave it between the 8 and the rail, and now you've got somebody trying to make a very hard shot with just 2 balls.
Makes sense.
So yes, you play for the breakout to get out, but if you don't get that shape, you know there's another thing you can do.
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. My purse is back there, so can you just kind of keep an eye over it?
He's thinking about it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Because he knows it's pivotal, right? It's you win or lose the game on that decision. Because we know they both have the ability, right?
Yeah.
He's drinking that liquid encouragement. Very well done. And this is where you do it.
Yep.
You don't go for the breakout here. You go to set it up for the 3 on the breakout. And all you have to do on this 2 ball, in my opinion, is roll up maybe 3-4 inches. You just want enough where you can use that top right to help throw the ball in. And then you want to come off the rail and just clip the 8-9 hard enough to break them out. And then you still have the 4 on the side. Very, very much. Same principle here. Use the snap draw, get it out of there. Don't touch the 3. That's your main goal here. Do not touch the 3 coming back out. If you touch the 3, your plan kind of goes to shite. See how much bottom left he's putting on this ball? He miscued. 100%. See, he's upset about that. He miscue on that, and he's not happy about it. You're going to see a lot more of this safety play shit in these next few matches because they know they're getting to the end here. And if they start getting any doubt, it's play safe. Good shot. He still tried to get the clip there. Now let's see if that, remember that backup plan we were talking about? That sounds a lot more plausible now. This will tell you a lot. What he decides to do with this 5 ball will tell you, am I going for the breakout or am I going for something else? Because the thing you don't want to go for is a breakout where you don't get a shot and you just broke the balls out. That is rough. Not quite straight enough where he can run into it. Not quite enough where he can come off the rail and hit it the way he wants to. That's a rough one. So he looks like he's going to try and go off the rail. So now what he's going to do is he's going to bank it off the end rail into the back of the 9. And then use this cue ball, come 2 rails down here to the bottom. Oh, that is not what he wanted. Main goal, put the 8 ball and the cue ball as far as you can away from each other. But he clipped that 9 going in and he didn't want to do that. So now this is top. Quarter tip right. Cut it in, you go 4 rails. So yeah, you back cut this ball, you use top, You might not even need right, but I would go a little bit right. And go 4 rails. Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what he was trying to do. This is going to be a tie game. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, wait. I did it earlier and Danny fucking hung up a 9 ball. I was like, delete.
So, question.
What?
On microphone.
Goes a little bit further than he wanted. This is just a slow roller, though. No harm, no foul. Oh my god, he thought he missed it. Look at that spin. Six five, Jessie. This is back and forth. He's got 2 balls right there. He's definitely going to go defense here. Well done. Yeah, but you left him a pretty easy defensive shot back because he didn't get up on the 7. Now he can go off of this. All he's got to do is clip the 6 ball on this side of the 6 ball, and you send your cue ball down here, and that 7 ball's still in a terrible spot.
I see what you're saying.
Or he's going to try and... I can't quite tell how much he can get back behind it.
Remember you played this shit on me and I 2-0 with that ball?
Yeah, that was crazy. The stakes are a little higher in these matches, so they're not going to try crazy stuff.
You'd be surprised. When you get caught into a corner, these guys will come up with some wild stuff. We'll be having the hot seat match after this one. We'll probably take a small break. We have one match that's kind of lagging behind trying to catch up, but we are finishing tonight, so stay tuned. So he's going to try to keep it down there by the 7. Okay, you can see enough of it to just shoot the fucking ball in.
Tell B, I said we really need speed.
I knew he was looking for my mom. She's right there.
See the shot first.
Every tournament, there's something. And I have a feeling this is going to be it for this one. Not easy, but makeable. I may be asked to watch a hit here. Chris said hit it hard. Tough shot. I do believe it goes. I will. All right, we got a 6-6 matchup on Pete's match. Let me take a look real quick, Dan. That match is 4-1 Mark Demick. We have a 6-6 game. Here, just a little short race to 3 for these boys. Looks like Jessie's in a little bit of a pickle. He must have pushed. He must have been off the break. I missed it. What a shot by Pete. Make that 4-2. And he got a shot on the 3 here. Good shot by Danny, getting a great position on his 4-ball. There's not a lot of problems here. It's just getting from the 5 to the 6, right? You just want to make sure you get a decent spot on this 5. And this is fine. You floated a little further, you wanted to table, but you just use top, a little bit of left, come across, get on your 6-ball. Danny in a little bit of trouble here. Tries to play safe. Didn't leave him easy. Jessie gonna have to go for this combo here. And I think he's just selling out for this. He's gonna try and make sure he makes this ball. Very good shot. Seven, 6 Jessie going into these last games here. What a shot by Mark Dimmick. Massays it in. Danny breaking here, down 6-7. Don't even. Solid break. Wing ball goes in. Not a terrific shot on the one ball, but playable, bankable. But you know, down 6-7 here. That's a tough pill to try and swallow. Like Wyatt Earp, no doubt. That's been a standing joke today. Danny electing to play safe, pushing his cue ball up. Just putting it on the rail. He wanted to get behind all that stuff. Doesn't quite get there. This is a tough shot, but if he makes it, he can get out. He knows this. Good shot by Jessie. Mark Dimmick goes up 5-2. Nice drawback on this, but does he go too far? I'm not sure. It looks like he's kind of straight on this ball. He's looking at it. I'm not quite sure what he can do here. I don't have much on this. Maybe a bunch of follow. He's going to play safe. He's trying to put it behind the 9 and he pushes it all the way down there. And he says, how about you shoot it off the rail one time? Danny's got a tough shot here, but also, like just like before, makeable. And he does make it, and he hits it for. It's 7-6, Jessie. Normally I have this screen up, but Mr. Perfect, I know. Mark Dimick misses on a safety from Pete. Now Pete has an option to get out. 5-2 over there as a reminder. Danny gets on the good side of the 9. I like Allah better. She's going to take a good shot, but definitely doable. I mean, you just shoot this and make it. And pull back on the 7. Sounds easy. It's not easy, but it's what you got to do. Time to go to work. Looks like he wants to go top 3 rails instead. What a flippin' shot. That was a hell of a shot. Well then, 5-3 over on Mark Dimick P. Petrie. Reminder also that is a race to 7, not a race to 9. Very good out. This has been a great match. That was a hell of an out. little bit of a bathroom break. I'm gonna just mute the mic for a minute till they get back. We got a 7-7 match, race to 2, ladies and gentlemen. Winner gets to play for the hot seat match here in just a little bit. I apologize. I'm pretty sure Jessie got out there, but I haven't seen his coin move to 8. Pretty sure it is 8-7 though. I mean, they've only been playing. They've been almost at an hour, aren't they? Right at an hour.
Yeah, right up.
That's okay. It is what it is. I do have digital pool pulled up, so
Is this one
8-7.
he's got all
I mean, these two are on the same level. You know what I mean? That's what we're waiting on is both of these matches. So technically, I mean, this one's about been going almost 2 hours. Got a little fortunate. I figured he did. That's what I figured happened. It's no, it's 8-7.
If I end up touching the 8 ball, it's a foul.
In the act of shooting,
Yeah. On a jump or a mass set, is it not a foul?
on a jump or masse, if you hit it whenever you're getting ready for it, Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I was answering a rules question. It did end up being 9-7. Mr. Jesse James, he will be playing in the hot seat against Caleb Moore here shortly, probably in the next 15 to 20 minutes. I cut these off on each one so these guys can go back, find their matches, and get to watch themselves if they would like. I appreciate everybody tuning in while we do this. I'll have the link up and everything again on Facebook when we start that. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We will see you in the hot seat match. Remember, everybody, play with purpose. I appreciate you.